Do you see public policy changes that actually work towards encouraging the use of cargo bikes and limiting maybe vans and encouraging cargo bikes in this to encourage a more sustainable delivery solution in the US?
We are doing some work on that right now, the Urban Freight Lab. We, in partnership with People for Bikes, we are writing some recommendations for how cities can support the adoption of cargo bikes for commercial purposes. There's still quite a long list of things that that cities can do. Certainly one of those is sort of providing space. So acknowledging the needs of that industry, I guess I'll say, and identifying, not just spaces they can't use, but spaces they can use both for traveling, but also for like micro hubs, so for loading and unloading of those vehicles. Depends on what they're delivering. Sometimes there isn't a need for that space. Like if you're looking at food deliveries from grocery stores, typically that loading is happening in the store or at the store in the store's space. And then it's a question of, the travel distance. But in other industries, there will be some need for cities, or there's an opportunity for cities to provide space to unload, say, inbound trucks and load cargo bikes. And if cities can provide that, say it can be quite sort of low infrastructure, a parking lot really. If cities can provide that, that will aid in the adoption of cargo cycle use.
Yeah, like creating micro hubs for the bikes as cross docks, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the space, space is very expensive, especially in places which are probably likely cargo bike applications. So dense, high value real estate. Cities can ease the cost and work in favor of the use of bikes instead of internal combustion engine vehicles.